I was talking in my last video about what the Democrats can do to rebuild trust with the American people, because that was a question that my congresswoman had in our last town hall. And I wanted to mention a suggestion that a 16-year-old from Grant High School here in Portland actually brought up during the town hall. If you're interested in watching the full breakdown of all of the Q&As from that town hall with Congresswoman Maxine Dexter, it is on my YouTube, Parker's Permaculture. So this student said the messaging from the Democrats has not been good, their image is not good, their approval rating is very low, and that there's a lot of negativity in the messaging that we are seeing, that it is just, pushing back against what Trump is doing and saying how all the things that he is rolling out across the country are so bad for all of us. But they're not really communicating a compelling vision for what the Democratic Party wants to do for the American people. And I completely agree with that assessment. And her solution was she wants to reconstitute the fireside chat. She said Democrats should hold a weekly fireside chat. Now, her idea and her dad's idea was that it should be Barack Obama because he still has really high favorability ratings. And I'm not necessarily sure I agree that that is the best person for the job, but I do love the idea of having a fireside chat where somebody from the Republican Party, some figure that speaks to people, that connects well with people, that is trusted by the American people. I would say like maybe Jamie Raskin, but I don't know. Other people said Pete Buttigieg could sit down and just have a little heart-to-heart about what the Democrats want to do to create the America that we deserve. Talk about real policy, real plans, real change that they want to enact. It feels personal. It feels folksy. People feel really connected. They feel listened to. Fireside chats, historically, not just here, but in other countries, are a really effective form of communication. People really like them. It makes representatives, it makes elected officials feel approachable. And people are really receptive to those messages because they're very positive. It's like, here's all the good things that we want to do for you. Here are all of the wonderful dreams we want you to have access to. Here's all of the policy that we want to put in place that we think will make your life better. And we're listening to you. If you have other ideas, like, I want to hear about them. Our goal here is to connect with you and to create an America that works for the working class. And so I thought, like, hey, good for you, young person, like being solution minded and saying, let's try something different. What we're doing right now is not working. And instead of just grumbling about it, let's try new things. My suggestion is let's try a fireside chat, right? And every week, have it every week, new messages, new positive, new hope that you are instilling in the American people every week. Get in front of the cameras, be present with them, and communicate to them your vision for America. We want our elected officials to be creative and adaptive, and we need to be creative and adaptive and kind of set the stage for them, model for them what we want them to do. So I posted the town hall recap to my YouTube, and I didn't expect so many comments to be like, heck yeah, fireside chat. Like, that's a great idea. I thought that young person's idea was great, but I didn't really realize how many people it would resonate with. I got like dozens of comments. And again, people had suggestions for all kinds of folks besides Obama. Some people were like, yes, I could listen to Barack Obama speak all day long. And then some people were like, let's not step back into the past. What are the new people, the emerging leaders in the party that we can put in the armchair in front of the camera to talk to Americans? And that's sort of my thinking too, is that we need to be looking forward, not look back to the past. And so who are the emerging leaders? And let's give them a platform. Let's give them an opportunity to connect with Americans. But that idea of a fireside chat, the overall concept, resonated with so many people. So I picked up the phone and I called my congresswoman and I left a message and I was like, hi, I call you every day, but I also have a YouTube channel. I have like 230 something thousand subscribers. And so a pretty big platform, and a lot of people saw my video doing a recap of your town hall. And boy, oh boy, people really loved the idea of a fireside chat. So you had asked, what can Democrats do to help build trust back with the American people? And I am hearing from my viewers, from my subscribers, that they would love to see a fireside chat. That's something that they think would be an effective way to message the policies, the ideas, the visions of the Democratic Party out to the American people. I don't know what she'll do with that, but I wanted to let her know. People think this is a good idea. So what do you think? Do you think the Democrats should do a fireside chat? And who should lead it? Should it be a rotating group of people? Should it be Barack Obama? Should it be somebody else? What kind of things should they talk about?